Hello everybody, I'm going to do a quick review on this 11-piece snap ring plier set from Harbor Freight. These are typically $20. You know, I've had this for a long time, and I bought it for a specific task I was trying to do and just barely pulled it off with them. But, you know, to just kind of explain my plight at that time, you know, I was trying to get down and get a snap ring out of something. And I have this set of channel lock snap ring pliers. Man, I've had these for, God, 20 years or so, maybe better. These are actually pretty cool. They're internal and external. You can see they would be for an internal snap ring right now, but you can kind of line these up, and now we're doing external, which is pretty neat. And it has, you know, removable tips. I've got, you know, a couple of, you know, 3 sets of straight tips and a couple set of bent, you know, 90-degree tips like that. But if I remember correctly, these weren't closing up quite tight enough, and it was down in a hole, and I didn't quite have the reach or something along those lines. So I bought this to get me by, and this is one I would stay away from at all costs. The best thing about this is the blow molded case, you know, and the case is not bad. You know, these might get you out in a pinch, but I'm just going to explain some of the things that is just completely and utterly amiss with this particular set. I believe this is the one here that I needed to use, the smallest one in the set. And first and foremost, the tips are not even the same length. You know, and I guess you could try to get in there, but these things aren't even hardened. You know, so whenever I went in there to try to get my snap ring off, they literally just bent. It was unbelievable. Not to mention, this one right here, it's stripped. This would be set for internal. You can see it pinching. You can actually take these out, you know, if you're not aware of it, and move it to the hole outside, and it in essence turns them into an external pair. But again, you know, it's just absolutely atrocious. I'll say a good 1/16 of an inch that these tips are not even lined up on the end. And that's just the one that I used. I didn't even bother using the rest, but just looking at these are bent out of the gate. That's the only one that actually had a stripped thread in it. This is actually the worst pair of them all. This thing is it's just unbelievable how bad these things are. This thing, one jaw or one, you know, pin is sticking out an 1/8 inch further than the other one. I don't know if you can see that, but that is just hilarious. You know, I really should have taken these back to the store. I don't know why I didn't. You know, it's not just up the street from me. You know, I've got to drive 40 miles to get there. This one, again, they're not even anywhere near being close. I mean, it's almost comical on these. This one's a good 1/16 off. There's a bunch of, I don't know what it is, but there's a bunch of garbage on these. I'm almost embarrassed that I actually picked these up in the store, because I opened the box and looked at these, but I evidently was really desperate to move on. So this is one of their items. I'm sorry, this is cracking me up. This is one of their items you should save your money on. Thanks for watching, and good luck.